Things to do in Palm Springs. I wanted to visit Palm Springs ever since I watched the movie Palm Springs. It has nothing to do with Palm Springs except that it is shot there. It is a cute film on time travel. Anyway, so a road trip from Bay Area to Palm Springs takes about 9 hours and the drive is very scenic. Palm Springs is a desert in Riverside County. It is very close to LA and San Diego. So if you want to catch up with friends from those places, Palm Springs is a perfect spot. Palm Spring windmills are a popular alternative source of energy. They are everywhere. There are internal roads that will give you a closer look if you want. Joshua Tree National Park was my most favorite spot. It is around 40 miles from Palm Springs. The first thought that came to my mind after reaching here was, am I still on Earth? It is extremely beautiful and unique. These shots are taken with a drone. It is a perfect place to carry your drone. Hidden Valley Trail and Jumbo Rocks were my favorite spots here. Since it is a desert, it can get extremely hot during the day. Protect yourself from the sun by wearing sunscreen, sunglasses, and a hat. And don't forget to carry a water bottle with you. How long does it take to cover the park? That depends on how many stops you make and how much time you spend at every spot. Mojave and Colorado deserts meet here, so if you do just Mojave, then about 4 hours would be good enough. But we decided to drive around Colorado desert side too. And it took us about 7 hours for the whole trip. Another famous thing to do at Palm Springs is aerial tramping that takes you through the mountains. Well, we didn't get tickets to that ride. So book your tickets the first thing when you get to Palm Springs. Since we couldn't do aerial tramway, we instead went on scenic drives like the Indian Canyon Scenic Drive. I fell in love with Joshua Tree National Park and have footage from the place that can go on for hours. But as I like to keep my videos short, I will move on to the next spot, which is Palm Springs downtown. I absolutely love the cozy downtown. It is full of restaurants, shops, and is surrounded by mountains. I loved walking around the streets here. Try Starbucks coffee here. They have loads of more options than what you will get to see at Starbucks in other cities. Another thing that I noticed was people were extremely well dressed in downtown. So, no one was dressed in track pants and t-shirt except me. Coachella Reserve Valley is another good spot. We got a view from the road. It was open on specific days for a short time because of COVID restrictions. In Palm Springs, it is definitely worth getting a hotel or a house with a swimming pool or hot tub. There is a highly rated cactus botanical garden here. I thought it was okay. Not a big deal even if you skip it. The art museum in Palm Springs is famous too, in case you like museums. You will need to book tickets online for the museum. And now food. I liked Elmer's, Lulu's, and Great Shakes. And that is the inside of Lulu's. Well, alright then, enjoy your trip.